It's NASCAR on Fox. How can you beat that? All rights reserved, no copyright intended. No infringement is intended, as is always the case. So, race number 11 of the NRLOA NCCS at Atlanta, the MBNA 500. A little throwback sponsor there. Good to have you here, Mark, and there's Maddie. Yeah. So, 42 cars, 50 laps, bit of a long race. And no pit stops, I made sure of that because this is going to be good. 200 miles per hour, 200 plus miles an hour, nearly hitting 210 going into the corners. Yeah, this is going to be good. Bottom lane is the dominant lane here. Welcome, Michael, just in time. So, as we wait for a few other people to arrive here. I'm just going to say this really quick, though. I merely feel like Chase was racing him hard, and that just merely happened. I don't think that Chase had any intention of his tire going down. I do think, though, that Chase was racing him pretty hard, and, I mean, yeah, can you blame him? But it's all good, though. It's hard racing. That's just how I see it. I started making it before the whole fiasco today. I still don't know if I call it fiasco. I just think I mean, it was just, that was the result of just hard racing there. But good to see you, Sean. Sorry. I don't think Elliott was at fault today. Congrats on 300 subs there, man. I do think that Hamlin intentionally bumped Elliott. I don't know if he fully meant to spin him, but he definitely had no intention of allowing Chase to hold the lead there. But me and Matron talked about that. And then as far as today, well, Elliott bumped out. Well, Hamlin bumped Elliott. Elliott bumped back, and Elliott was certainly like, "All right, enough of this." So yeah, that's all it boils down to. That is the way that I see it. And then just a mere result of it. Tire rubber's on a cut tire, that's the way I see it. Hey Diego, well, first of all, I'll just say this. Qualifying position on this track, trust me, it don't mean much. If you're able to stay out of trouble, you'll have a shot to win, no matter where you're starting today. And besides, it's about fun, after all. I mean, yeah, winning is good, finishing well is good, but, if you ask me, just enjoying the race, that's the bottom line. Q&A at 250. I don't know. It's a good question. Well, yeah. Hey, good on him there. So anyway, don't want to yip up too much. Just get a quick look at the top 10 starting positions here. Benny Watson, the number 66 on the pole position, and Cody Reynolds pretty far up there in the current point standings. On the outside, Patrick Smith and Marcos Alejandro, 3rd and 4th. Sandy Garrett and Dominic Anthony, Matthew Hartford, Nathan Stapleton, Tom Jonas, and Brandon Gomez are the top 10 starters. But again, this is a track where you can go from the front to the back in a real hurry, and vice versa. Go from the back to the front in a real hurry, but not quite the predictable pack cycle racing that like you might see some places. So yeah, we'll just have to see here. Wow. Now, well, I also ask that let's not get into a full-blown favorite driver or hated drivers war in the chat. People can have their opinions as long as it doesn't turn into arguing. So anyway, sorry, kind of losing words. So I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to get the command. Let's fire the engines. Let's go racing in the MBNA 500. A little throwback sponsor for the NCCS. You're loose, Danica, you're loose. That was a pretty good command. I'm definitely not sure if I'm going to change the command pack ever. We'll see. Ford Pontiac on the front row here. Ford Chevy. Then Pontiac and Ford. Dominic Anthony driving a Ford here. Coming to the green flag here. 66.93 leading them here. Can anyone close in on the one car in the championship? We'll find out as we are green at Atlanta. Oh, that stuck in your head. You mean you're a piece of garbage? Benny Watson is going to lead the first lap here just barely, or did he? No, he didn't. Sandy Garrett leading the first lap. That's the wrong button. And now we're going to start to see the drivers start to settle themselves down here, or try to. We're going to see them going all over the place like adjusted here. Sandy Garrett, the leader. Tom Jonas up to second. And we're going to see drivers going all over the place throughout the course of this one. And definitely the possibility of some incidents and cautions. We shall see as the rookie Xavier Griffin, the 42, is on the move now up to second. As you can see, that inside lane is where you want to be. That far outside up in the gray, that is the last place you want to be. No grip up there at all, and it's the longest way around. As Matthew Hartford getting caught up there. He's actually making it work, just keeping all four wheels in the black area there. And it's working for him, but Sandy Garrett still holds the lead for now. Michael Canto, the number 4. Chris Hayden, Ethan Thames, all drivers who started at the tail end, if not outside the top 20, are already up here. And as you can see, we're on lap 4, and Cody Reynolds has fallen all the way to the back. Outside pole sitter at the very back of this field. That just shows you the kind of racing that we're going to see here today. See if he'll be able to make that up at all, as we got 2 Pontiacs running 1-2 right now, and also Ethan Thames, another Pontiac, that number 10, running pretty strong. So Sandy Garrett, Chris Hayden, Sean McKean into the top 3, Dale Salzman, Jonathan Rains, the top 5. We'll see how long that'll last, as Hayden looking for the race lead. Close one there. It looks like Garrett did indeed lead that lap, but he's up on the high side now. McKean might go even lower. The draft is also very much a thing. So we'll see what will happen. As McKean to the point. Michael Canto looking to get it again. Or, well, like get up here now as McKean led that lap. But look at that, 201 miles an hour through the corner. Again, I don't think pit stops will be taking place. If they do, then I'll be a little annoyed because they never took place during the test races. And there's a driver who started pretty far back in this race. Riley Spurley, the number 44. Sitting in the top 10 in the points standings. One of those drivers trying to close in on Mia Leathers, who still has a 100-plus point commanding lead. As we have a crash going down the back straightaway. Ben Crouch got turned. Did he keep it going straight? He did. But he is off the pace. Looks like something might be wrong. Is he coming down pit road? He is. So something wrong with the 22. But we stay green. As Garrett takes the lead back. Teammate Riley Spurley there. But that was a single car incident. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pause the race here and let's find out exactly what happened. Really quickly. It's the luxury of doing NR here. You can actually pause the race so that you don't miss any green flag action. Let's see what happened quick. Off of the corner. And Nick Kennedy just misjudges it just that tiny little bit and gets into him. And he does make some hard contact on the front end. Nick Kennedy just misjudged it, just that tiny little bit. But that's all it takes. That is all it takes. Why did NCCS sound so familiar? I couldn't tell you. Dual Shocker 91. I wish I hadn't fallen off the face of the earth. While this series was going on, I should have signed up. There will be more opportunities, man. Trust me. As that cuts back to where I paused the race. So now we're going to get back to it. With Riley Spurley looking for the lead. It's... Hello. Go! There we go. There we go. Well, it's good to have you here nonetheless. Oh, your hovers. Okay. Mr. Mitch Bretz, if I'm not mistaken. Good to have you back, man. Good to have you back. So Riley Spurley, new leader. Matthew Hartford up into second. So far, this race has been looking pretty good for the Pontiacs. Got 3 of them up here now in the top 3. Jonathan Rain's going to try and change that in the 32 Ford. Michael Canto and Justin Seidell's moving up in the number 2. Haven't mentioned Derek Hamill yet. He's looking strong so far, but I see a big gap there. Not sure if something is wrong. No. Looks like they all may have been held up at least a little bit by the 22. Looks like he might actually be coming back onto pit road again. Yeah, something, my gosh, 166 miles an hour? Something is majorly wrong with that 22. Either that is just not getting up to speed, I'm not sure. Well, thanks, I went back to using my old channel. Which is this one? Totally forgot about it. I feel terrible. Nah, you're all good, man. Although I do recommend that you go back to the Music Artist Cup series, which I did finish. This is a new channel, by the way. Don't ask why. I do recommend that you go way back on this channel and find the Music Artist race from, I think it was Gateway. And you'll be entertained by what you see. Speaking of entertaining, this is some pretty entertaining racing. Jonathan Rain's going to look for the race lead, but now they're going to have to work their way around the 22, who is incredibly off the pace. And the 32 has to check up, and the 44 is going to have the advantage, somewhat. But everyone else is going to stack up. This is usually where you can get some impatience. Someone goes 4 wide, and bad things happen. Like how bunched up they all are right now. Everyone trying to get around that 22, who is over 3 seconds slower than everyone else. As he cuts down, look out. Everyone else is caught up. They're going to be catching him a few times over the course of this one, if he stays out there. There are a number of drivers that are going to have a hard time getting by. But as they all slowly do so, Spurley holds the lead. Joe Broadway's up to second. Ethan Thames and Tristan Allen has gotten himself into the top 5. That number 50. Second in the points, trying to close in on the 1. Let's not lose your... Let's be kind. It's just a game after all. Did you win? XD, by the way, I didn't make videos on this channel, so feel free to sub. I think I might actually be subbed, because I thought I saw you subscribe to me. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. But, I don't know if I should spoil it. I will go and say, yes, you did win, and in a very, very, very interesting fashion. You did it on fuel mileage, which was absolutely remarkable. So Spurley holds the lead. Hello there, SD. I don't think he's okay. I'm not even going to bother going into that. Golly. I thought we'd see a caution by now, but, yep, that is SD. Mr. SD Baseball. Or used to be SD Baseball. Good to have you here, man. And if Riley Spurley is able to win this race, Or Cody Reynolds. Or Tristan Allen. That would be pretty interesting as far as the standings go. Haven't seen much of the one car up here yet. Is that 22? That looks like turn number 4, so they got a little ways before they catch him again, but they definitely will. Would have signed up at that Hot Wheels 44. Ah, I get it. And it's in the lead. And it's like 7th or 8th in points, I think, actually. But it's all good, man. Trust me. You'll get plenty more opportunities. I'll definitely be doing some more series. As we have 30 laps to go. Michael Canto might look for it here. He is right on the tail at 44. Winner at Bristol this season. Looking for redemption after season 1. He's going to look to the inside. Can he get the run? If he's able to keep his nose down there, he'll be in good shape. Not too late. 22 laps in. A few laps from the halfway point here. As every single test race that I did at least had one caution, if not more. And so far we have been caution-free, which is kind of surprising. But it's all good because this is some pretty decent racing. As they go 3 wide behind the 4, so he'll pull a bit of a gap. Slightly. 96. Screw you, Sean. Yeah, some idiot just took 2nd place here. Me and Sean are buds, so it's okay if I say that. Just messing. What are you talking about, S1? I'm confused. Screw you people. Oh, man. Oh, they caught the 22 again. Incoming. He's going to cut off the inside. Going to bunch everyone back up again. 71 trying to take advantage of this. Look out. Again, this is where impatience can become a problem. After that 22 got turned into the inside wall, but that did not result in a caution. As 97 might look for a wide. Oh, the contact! 97 into the wall, going to collect Jeff Scott. Maybe. They keep it going straight, though, but Nathan Stapleton is going to lose a lot of track position along with the 60 of Scott. Wow. Brilliant save by a lot of those drivers, including the 6 of Nick Kennedy. Who, you know, at the 22 is a little terse at, as the 25 nearly getting into the 22. And 25 showing some displeasure. That's Cement Oskin driving that 25. So as we check back up at the front, so we've taken the halfway point. Messes away now. Matthew Phillips, the leader. Wyatt Walker on the inside. That number 20. First time we've seen that number 20 up here yet. And yep, another Pontiac. You people. I'm just messing. It's all good. Lap 28 now. Canto is retaking the lead. Xavier Griffin into 2nd place, and we see Samantha LeBrun, that number 12 on the move. That number 12 Mobil 1 Ford. Christian Parker right behind her. First time we've seen either of them up here yet. Eli Bright starting to move up, the number 7. Some names that we haven't mentioned yet are working their way forward. You gotta wonder if it do. Yeah. Top is Jesus. He dies and rises again. I rise from the ashes. So worship me. Ugh. Lap 30. Bob Bobson, the 28. It's going to become a bit of a Ford train up here. Right behind the Chevrolet of the number 4 Canto. Brandon Gomez, far inside lane. That number 17. They're going to make something happen. as the Chevrolets have now been replaced by the Fords up here at the front. But we got another Pontiac here, Sandy Garrett. 20 laps to go. Christian Parker running in the second position, at number 26. Love those camera angles. Ethan Thames on the move. They're catching the 22 again pretty soon. So be aware here. Cody Reynolds back to second again. And great to see you, Alan. Welcome, my man. When is race 1 of the IndyCar Series, and at what time? I'm planning on Tuesday at the usual 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That is the plan. We'll see if that'll work. And Maddie's giving me the @Top Dragster. What you got, man? There's the 22 yet again. Golly, he's wreaking havoc today. Look out. And contact with the 7. Gets into the 22 of Smith. And around goes the 7. There goes the 26 of Christian Parker. Around goes Tom Jonas and Mark Davidson. It was bound to happen at some point, and it just happened here as William Brock is into the wall. Someone else is into the wall. It looks like Ethan Thames. Caution flag is out. As we've crashed, coming... Oh my gosh, that's massive. Cody Reynolds is in it, and we're going to have ARCA brakes galore. Matthew Phillips. Justin Seidel. Everyone. God. Dale Saul's been out of the race. You see a lot of damage, and he's smoking. Damage to the 31 of Matthew Hartford. Just about everyone involved in that one. Michael Canto may be one of the few that wasn't. As the leader at the stripe there, I'm not even sure who it was. That may have been one of the worst cases of ARCA brakes I've ever seen. That was bad, as Chris Hayden is listed as the leader. Wyatt Walker second. So late in the race, and bada bing, bada boom. That just happened. And there were 4 wide coming to the stripe. This is what happened. What's this? Cody Reynolds is the leader. Coming to the caution flag here. Wyatt Walker dips low, trying to get it. And Matthew Phillips is going to... Looks like he's going to go even lower. And that is what's going to cause this. 4 wide, trying to check up. Just ain't going to work. Walker and Phillips make contact. And then he washes up the track. And everyone else just ARCA braking their way in there. Just like that. So that is what led all this carnage. But yeah, the leader is now going to have damage. And that would be Chris Hayden, I think. Or no, Cody Reynolds was listed as the leader there. So the 93 will have to assume the lead. But Michael Canto got through there unscathed. Mark is the 99. Well, why did this track does not work? No matter what. Especially if you're getting checked up. Whoopsie. Too far. So here's what caused the initial caution. Everyone trying to get by the 22 again. And it was going to happen at some point. Impatience. The 7 got a little close there. That's Eli Bright. And then he washed up the track. They went 4 wide in contact. Brandon Gomez went around. Roger Ray went on pit road as a result of this. And then something else happened up here. Ethan Thames scraping the wall all the way around. Damn. That's all I can say. Did they? Yeah, that's good. I have no idea. I have no idea who did and didn't make it through. So there was all that up there, and everyone else just has no idea how to react. And also, you can see they're slamming on the brakes at the last minute there, but just too much momentum. So, what do we have here? So Chris Hayden is now the leader. Officially. White Walker second. Roger Ray in the middle of the line. Looks like he's a lap down. Michael Canto is listed third. Patrick Smith and Marcos Alejandro. Who has damage and who doesn't is the question. Roger Ray is a lap down. Cody Reynolds out of the race. Ben Kraus has retired it. Tom Jonas, Brandy Gomez, Dale Salzman all out. Mia Leathers running 22nd now. That's important because they are the point leader. By a significant margin, we'll see if anyone will be able to close. Or even who's going to be able to win this race. I think Michael Canto might actually be in the most ideal position. Because he got through that unscathed. Yeah, go ahead and accelerate this just a little bit. Just a little. There we go. That'll do. The 31 did actually have a little bit, and according to this, now it doesn't have a hood. Along with the 28 or the 2. Matthew Phillips is back there. This is going to be 12 laps to decide the winner. Here in the MBNA 500, which this just took an interesting turn. We'll see what will happen. Green flag flies once again. As Roger Ray, very slow there, a lap down, going to cause a problem. A slight problem, at least. As someone else is also causing a problem. Everyone else causing problems. Looks like it's the 50 primarily. Someone else is really slow back there that looks like the 10. It's just all over the place. I'm just going to cut to the lead. Which now Marcos Alejandro has that. Patrick Smith right behind him. 11 laps to go. Smith looking for it as everyone is scattered now. We have a 4-car pull away. You can definitely tell who's damaged and who's not. Golly, what a mess. What a mess this has turned into. Taking 10 laps to go now. Patrick Smith with the lead. Michael Canto way down to the low side, making it 3 wide. Wyatt Walker with damage, holding 5th. Will lap traffic become a problem as Derek Hamill comes on to pit road? Trouble for the 75. Might be the end of his day, we'll have to see. As Canto closing quick on the 21. In his slipstream with 9 laps to go. He's going to the inside. Oh, dang. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but that just reminds me of Bourdais. Oh, man, Sebastian Bourdais, his podium trophy fell off of its base, and yeah. So Canto in the race lead. Patrick Smith second. Jonathan Rain starting to fall off a little bit. 8 laps to go. 75 has come back on the track. Coming out turn number 4. Not sure if they'll catch them or not. Marcos Alejandro could still be in it with a shot. That number 5. Michael Canto looking for win number 2 on the season. Now 7 laps remaining. I'll check in and just... Okay, here, I'll look at the 1 car just because that's who the point leader is coming into this. Listed 18th. He's actually making up decent points. Everyone is really scattered. Just all over the place. Taking 6 laps to go now. Since it's this few laps to go, I want to see how this is going to play out. But with this few cars... I mean, it's 3 cars now. We'll have to see. Are we doing Cards Against Humanity? I don't know. We shall see. I probably won't stream it though. Coming to 5 laps remaining. 2 Chevys and a Ford to decide it. And they are catching the 10. We'll see if they'll cause a problem or not. Official 44 is my lucky number. Oh man, you ran out of fuel coming to the stripe, and yet you still brought it home, man. I was digging that. I think that might be my favorite race from that whole series. Where does the 4 go here? 10 to the inside. They split him, no problem. 4 to go. Marcos Alejandro trying to push Patrick Smith forward. But right now, Michael Canto still holds it. Got these two. Could cause a problem then. They're coming out turn number 4 now. And now we're coming out turn number 4. 3 laps to go. Alejandro's had enough of pushing the 21. He's going to look for second. But with this few cars making the move is going to be tricky. Alejandro completes the pass. Can he close on the 4 with 2 to go here? They've caught the 71 and the 50, and they're going to cause a bit of an issue. 4 has to check up a little. And the 50 is going to cut him off. Look out. And the 4 is going to get trapped. Marcos Alejandro to the point. But Patrick Smith looking to the inside. White flag in the air. Final lap at Atlanta. And Smith to the inside. Patrick Smith. The Citgo 21 Ford. Can the 5 get the run? He's trying the crossover. Coming to the checkered flag. Does the 5 have enough? Out of the final corner. It's going to be Patrick Smith winning the MBNA 500. His first win on the season here in race number 11. A race with only 1 caution, but holy smokes, was that something. That was insane as my Steelers fans starting to do that very annoying clicking. Shut up. So Smith with the win. Marcos Alejandro second. And Michael Canto third. And then beyond that, I have no idea. Let's see here. Jonathan Rains getting fourth. Isaac Schneider fifth. Sandy Garrett, Carter Friesen. Dominic Anthony Riley Spurley ninth. And Benny Watson, the top 10. Ian Canario, Zachary Fitzwater, Cement Oskin, Xavier Griffin, and Jeff Scott, the top 15. Sean McKean, Samantha LeBron, Mia Leathers, 18th. So we'll see what that'll do for them in the points. Wyatt Walker and Nick Kennedy, the top 20. As here we look at full race results. A pretty weird and crazy race for only having 1 caution. There we go. Dang, son. That was interesting. That was interesting. So big congrats to the 21 there. We're going to go see if anyone has been able to close in on that 1 car or not. Or if that 1 car has extended their lead. As we'll be headed to race number 13 or 12 actually. This is race 11, I think. Right? I've lost track. I don't even remember where we're going next. I'll have to look at the schedule. So as we go to get a look at the point standings, but before we do that, victory lane celebration for the 21 team. Patrick Smith. No, I have what Mark says. Get it right. Running jokes. Gotta love them. So, as I'm going to go ahead and adjust OBS here, and let's go to score 4, which I already have open, and let's see what we've got. 11 races down. This is race 11, right? Yes, it is. And we'll see what we've got. Again, I don't remember where the next race is, but we'll have to see. I'll probably do the next race of the Beach City Grand Tour from New Hampshire. That will be tomorrow night. Again, that's the plan, or maybe I'll end up taking tomorrow night off, or during a painting stream, we'll see. And then Tuesday, I plan on doing the first race for the NRLOA Castrol IndyCar Series. Again, that is the plan, but is always subject to change. If it doesn't happen, don't hold me accountable. Michael Canto going to leave there with most laps led, so that's going to help him out. Get him quite a few bonus points. So, 11 races down. Point standings shape up as follows. Mia Leathers 121 ahead. That's pretty similar to what the gap was coming into that. Isaac Snyder is now second, with Riley Spurley third. Tristan Allen falls to fourth. William Brock falls to fifth. Then you got Matthew Hartford sixth. Zachary Fitzwater has been clawing his way forward, up to seventh now. Cody Reynolds eighth. Carter Friesen and Samantha LeBron the top 10 currently. Tom Jonas, Ben Krautz, Michael Canto gaining quite a few spots there, along with Benny Watson. They're 13th and 14th. And Nathan Stapleton in 15th. Big gain there for Marcos Alejandro up to 16th. Eli Bright dropping a bit. Jonathan Rains gaining a lot. Nick Kennedy staying right where he's at. Christian Parker falling back. Falling back also is Chris Hayden, Roger Ray. Big gain for Patrick Smith and Sandy Garrett. And on through the rest of the standings. We'll see what the chat is saying here. Hashtag Ty Dillon salute. Yeah, this chat, well, whatever. Whatever. Nah, well, the way I see it, if they're having fun, I'm good with it. But let's not, don't yell at me about, stop spamming cop, please. That's all I ask. And just because you ask to be a mod doesn't mean they're going to make you one. Hey. Come on. Thank your mother. What's going on here? Okay, come on. Diego. Both of you, stop it. That's the one thing that I do ask is that spam does not take place in the chat. That's all I ask. Okay. I should probably just end this before it gets any worse. Oh man, crazy chat there. Mantrion, I know it's okay to want Truex to win, it's okay to root for him, but Jesus, calm down. Oh boy. I better end this quick. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. It'll either be a Beach City Grand Tour race, a painting stream, or nothing. I might take tomorrow off. We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you everyone, and you all have a good night. And just remember, be kind. Oh my God. And it's all random, you know that. I'm not gonna rig it. Come on. We're all here to have fun, that's the bottom line. I want that to be the I need to stop this. Thank you everyone for watching, and y'all have a good night. Hope you enjoyed that race. And I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a good one. Take care. And bye for now.